Ooh, spooky. We're still here.
Now we're live.
Now we're live.
Everything else that was said was not heard.
It was not. It's a big secret.
Yeah, it is a big secret. One that will
So,
be displayed eventually.
yeah, right.
One of these days.
Hey, Jerry,
Hi
Gerardo.
Jerry. Thank you for being number one fan.
Yeah. So I'm in Pennsylvania today.
Woo!
We're checking out our venue for the Pennsylvania show, which is exciting. It's huge. It's much bigger than it's. I don't want to say it's much bigger than Bridgewater, but it could hold like 180 tables. So can we get that some more support out in Pennsylvania? I don't know.
I feel like we definitely can. Like there's definitely Pokemon following up there. I know uh when I went to the Brotherly Love card show, this was like a while back when I went as like is it the Brotherly Love card show or the Philly show? One of those two.
Mm.
Not as a vendor. Back when I still had sports cards, because I had a lot of 76ers cards, so I was like, "There's any place I'm gonna sell these 76ers cards, it's gonna be there." What's up, guys? I have the comments on this time, by the way. Last time it took me like 2 hours into the stream to switch over from private chat to comments, so I just didn't
Oh
see
my
them.
God.
So now I can see them at the start. Um, but yeah, I went out there, and there
Oh,
was
Blades Index.
it's Blazing Dex. What's up, bro? What's up, Don? And Yeah, so I went out there and I did do some okay sports card selling, but there was a lot of Pokemon vendors out there, and there was a
Oh,
lot
really?
of busy Pokemon vendors up there. And that was mainly like a sports card show, so I feel like we'll get that support up there.
I hope so. I went to an LGS just now. I was Pokemon hunting. I went to Walmart and the cupboards were bare and the vibe walking into Walmart is the same as walking around in New Jersey. It's dirty sweatpants, hats on, scruffy beard, people lurking around, empty carts. They go from the front of the store to the back of the store, back to the front of the store. They got nothing,
Yeah,
and I had
there's no.
nothing.
Mm-mm.
They but I did find an LGS. There was one that was closing at 6 o'clock and it was like around 5:30. So I missed them. But then one opened at 6 o'clock and it was a little store called what's it called? Trifecta. Trifecta Gaming in Allentown area, Pennsylvania. So if you're in the
Saw that
area,
on your
it's a
story.
very, very teeny tiny store. But they had some good stuff. They had some Sword and Shield. So I got 5 packs of Sword and Shield. And
Ooh,
then I got this celebrations box, which was
I
cool.
I just opened a box today, so I opened a prismatic box. Let me, you know what? I do have something I can rip actually. Hold on a minute. I made sure to come prepared with something to rip. Gonna hit up we're going back to the Shrouded Fable where I pulled my first chase card.
Oh,
That was a momentous occasion because I had never pulled anything good up until that point, like ever, because I'm the worst with packs. But I've been on a heater recently. I've been on a heater.
where'd you find the chart of Fable?
So believe it or not, I found it not at Target, but I was at Target with some of my friends. We were doing like a mini trade night because we were trying to find Prismatic, and we were like, well, we'll go, and if we don't find it, we'll bring our cards and we'll do like a mini trade night. Um, and I got a notification saying Target had 3 of these available. Like you could order up to 3. So I ordered 3, and then Macy's had Shrouded Fable, and they had like a buy one get one like percentage off. So I ended up buying 4. I probably should have bought more. I ended up buying 4 for like $43 a box, which is below
Wow.
MSRP. So that's
It
what
was
I'm ripping.
bought it was shipped by Macy's, or was it shipped by something else?
It was shipped by Macy's.
Wow.
Yeah, I was shocked.
Yeah,
They were gone the next day.
I didn't realize that Macy's sold cards. When I see the ads for Macy's selling cards, I always think it's a third party that's just selling on Macy's, but
Yeah,
good to know. But this little LGS, they had a bunch of different boxes. They had a Jolteon box, they had a couple different of the Eevees. And I was talking to them a little bit, and they said that they didn't get one thing of prismatic, none at all.
that's so
So,
crazy. Yeah, the I saw some some shop owners talking about it. The prismatic allocation was so bad. Like you basically had to be buying heavy as a store. You had to be buying heavy when Pokemon wasn't going crazy
Yeah.
because they got even the distribution allocation was so small.
Yeah. Rob usually buys heavy when Pokemon wasn't good, and his he has a Patreon with people who were part of his distribution, and he was able to fulfill all of his pre-orders, but anything beyond that, he had nothing for the store. He had
Yeah,
no ETBs at all. So it
it's
was not
crazy.
good. Where
But
normally he would get say 1,000 ETBs, he had I think 30. It
yeah, I
was
was gonna say probably less than 100, and
yeah.
that's for someone who buys heavy. I mean, that's why you guys are Rob's stores is great, but I mean there was a store that we were told was gonna be selling them for MSRP, like limiting like one or two per customer,
Uh,
and then we went there and we waited in line, and we got in and we got to the front of the queue. It was like me, Kenny, and Carlos, and we got to the front of the queue, and he was charging us like $100 in ETB, and I was like, "That's not." It was like 90, I think. It was like, "That's not MSRP." I feel lied to, and I was already there. It was like a
right,
sunk cost fallacy type thing. I was like, "Well, I'm here. Might as well buy it." And I
right.
opened it, and I got nothing. But I felt like sick. I was like, "Bro, come on, told us
Yeah.
MSRP." Whatever. Not naming names. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it another secret.
I was working the store over the weekend, and I got the craziest phone call. Someone called and said they bought an ETB, a prismatic ETB, and then at scalper prices. I said, "Oh man!" And then he says, "But I got a God pack." I said, "Oh great!" And then
That's like 4K right there.
right, he said, "I'm sending it into PSA." I said, "Great." He said, well, I'm getting my getting it together, and on the PSA website it says this. Oh, you should put them in penny sleeves and top loaders, or what are those
Semi rigid
card
card
savers.
savers. Yeah, semi rigid.
Oh, you should put them in the card savers. He said, but I have them in ETB sleeves and top loaders. Do you think that's okay? I'm like, well, do you have the card savers? Said, oh no. Well, I'm on Amazon right now. I'm like, you called the local card store. You called the LGS, and you're asking for advice on how to send your stuff to PSA. You didn't buy it from the local card store. You're buying your card savers from Amazon, and then like I'm supposed to be the one to show you how to send it in. I was just like, man, ugh,
Yeah, like Don's saying right now, ETB sleeves are terrible, and you can't send them in top loads either because the reason for that is what PSA does is they cut the card out. So what they'll
oh, is that what they
do,
do?
yeah. So I think I have a card I just picked up today. Might go out for grading, might not. It's really clean. I have to decide if I'm sticking it. It probably won't last if I put it at my show, but it's
Oh,
really clean
nice.
Gengar with like no whitening, really well centered. So they'll take it's in the card sleeve right now, and what they'll do is they'll PSA will cut around the card to take it out of the sleeve, and then it's still in the penny sleeve, and they take it out. If you have the top loaders, they don't want to spend time like banging it out or reaching in to pull out the card
Right,
because it's like
right.
an assembly line system, and so they won't take it if it's in a top loader.
Really?
Yeah, they won't take it.
Oh, I had no idea.
I did purchase Blazing Decks God Demigod pack, Japanese Umbreon in a PSA 10, and I actually was gonna save it for later in the show, but it makes sense. Along with the Gengar that I picked up today, I did actually pick up a PSA 10 Japanese Umbreon already. I think it's super underrated because the raw card right now is going for like 385 to 360. It bounces around that range. And the Japanese Umbreon is going for like 550 to 600, which is not that much higher. And I was able to get this one for $400.
Oh,
Basically,
wow.
like the price of the raw one, and it's in a
Yeah.
10.
It's a
And
10?
yeah, it's a 10. So the Moonbreon did something similar where it was like the Japanese was really low for a while, and now I mean the Japanese one is at like a couple thousand, like $1,000, $2,000. So I'm just gonna sit on this for a while, and I'm hopefully gonna get Don's back in a 10, and then I bought. I haven't posted the video yet, but at Woodbridge on Sunday, I did a big buyout of my buddy Noah, and he had one as well. So I sent
Noah
his off
C?
to get graded today. So I hopefully am
Noah,
gonna have
what's
three of
Noah's,
them.
who's Noah? Does he come to our show? Our show? Does he
No,
come to my
he's
show?
he's not a vendor. He's not a vendor.
Oh no, I have a friend I made at the show. His name is Noah.
Oh, his name is he's like pretty he's like about my height, maybe a little bigger. I think his Instagram name is like slow moy something. Let me see if I can
I don't think it's him.
find his
Maybe.
Insta. Yeah, I met him at a trade night we were at.
Uh,
That's when I met him. And so
yeah,
he's
this
like, I want to be cashed out. So I was like, come meet me at the Woodbridge show and I'll cash you out. And he had
catch
like
me
a
outside.
yeah, he had pretty much like a Galarian gallery, like master set almost. Um,
Hey, Timmy. Oh, really?
and he
You
yeah,
got?
he had
Do you
like
have it?
it's in my binder. He almost had the full Galarian gallery master set from Crown Zenith, but
Oh, so
he
did
didn't let
you
me take
did
all of
you?
it.
Ah,
I got a lot of like the little ones, and he let me take the Mewtwo, but he likes Deoxys, he likes to keep all
mm-hmm.
the dogs. So like I got those, I got the Umbreon, and I got the Japanese. I don't know what the set's called in Japanese because I don't usually do Japanese, but it's like the black Charizard EX, but
Oh yeah,
Japanese.
yeah. We have that at the
So
store right now.
yeah, I sent that off to get graded.
Nice. We I'm trying to do the Crown Zenith master set. It's not even fun
You gotta
anymore.
you'll just come to my tape. You know where to find me at the next at your show on Saturday. So come by. I got all like the little ones, like the Galarian galleries. Actually,
Yeah,
I don't have the Ditto anymore. The one
I
where
have
he
the
looks like
Ditto.
Numel. Okay, I don't have that
Yeah,
one anymore.
I
Somebody
have a
bought it.
Ditto. I need a Deoxys.
I
So if
don't. I
anyone's
actually
got
I have the
Galarian
Deoxys
Gallery,
VMAX. I have the VMAX one.
I need the VMAX.
Come
All right.
catch me on the 8th. Catch me on the 8th.
Catch me on the 8th. New
Catch me on
Jersey
the
TCG
8th.
show on
Get deducted from my
Delta
table fee.
Hotel, Somerset, New Jersey. I'm staying at the Delta Hotel in Allentown, Pennsylvania right now. I'm, yeah, I'm out in this area for work, so
Catch me outside
I
of New Jersey.
catch me outside of New Jersey. It was nice to see the hotel during the day, and then I was able to turn the lights on and go into the different rooms. It was divided, but
Yeah,
there's enough room for 180 tables, so we have that October show booked. But
amazing.
I'm thinking about I don't really there's not really a lot of time to do a show in the summer here. Plus knowing or not sure how many vendors would be willing to come all the way out here. And the LGS that I went to today, I told them that our show in New Jersey had 140 tables, and their eyes fell out of their head.
Like that was a lot, or like it was like
Yeah,
too little.
yeah.
That's what I was saying
No, it
because
was
it's
a
a
lot.
lot. Yeah. Yeah. No. Well, I was actually so Don puts up a good point. So he actually met me at just like you did. He met me at my first ever card show at the Monroe Sports Center. Um, this was
That's where I met him.
actually, yeah, this was my first ever big card that I ever purchased was from him. It was the 151 Charizard. This is one that I bought directly from him.
Oh, nice.
So it was one of the first cards in my collection that I like really got to keep. Um, and he gave me some good advice. I followed him on Instagram. I put it out
He
there. That was
said,
one of my
"Chill
first
out."
ever videos. Yeah, he said chill out, but I see him at a lot of the shows. I see him at the Old Bridge ones. I see him he'll come as a patron to a lot of like the Woodbridge ones, and he'll come to NGTCG as a patron. So I really like
Yeah,
seeing him.
I've met him at our show before, and I followed him on Instagram. I don't think I didn't meet him face to face. I think I just saw him at the show, and he would keep on coming to the shows, and we would say hi, but we didn't know who I was. And then when I saw him at that show, the Monroe show, I introduced myself, And I'm like, you got to come and vend. And I say this to everyone who's unsure about vending, that if you're unsure or you're nervous about it, then you're ready. You could
Yeah.
be like Ian, who just like jumped in head first. He was
Yeah.
ready, main room, get me in there.
I was. I'm
But
very, very enthusiastic is the word we
yeah,
like to use.
yeah. I
But
had a very enthusiastic guy call me today. He's looking for a May spot, and I don't have many people that aren't coming back in May. And he sent out an application, and then he called me. I had a phone call today,
nice. I mean,
and I
that's
was
showing
like,
initiative at least.
yeah,
I don't know how
he
we got
was,
the phone number though.
yeah, no, well, that's, I mean, I guess it's on the application for the registration. So
Oh,
he called me, and he was like, "Hey, is this the New Jersey TCG show?" I said, "Yes, it is." So he called, and I was able to get him in. We moved something around, and yeah, he was really enthusiastic. He's like, when I'm ready to go and do something, I'm all in. So I'm ready. I was like, I've heard this before.
that sounds a lot like me.
Yeah,
That's exactly like that sounds like exactly what I said, like word for word.
I get it a lot. People are like, I'm ready to make this my life. I want to get
I
in
didn't say
there.
that. I didn't go
How
that far.
can, I had a kid message me. I don't, he may be someone that goes to the shows right now, but they messaged me and said, I'm ready to make this my life. I'm 13. Can I get a
There
free
is,
table?
yeah, there is a free table is crazy, but there is a kid. He was at. I've seen him around. I think he actually vended. He was at the Woodbridge show yesterday. I don't remember his name. He's like got curly hair.
Yeah,
Um,
that's his name starts with an A.
yeah,
Amir.
Amir. Yeah,
Amir.
was it him or was it somebody else?
I don't know, because I was just kind of laughing at it. I this
It
is
was
even
Jerry from
before.
Jerry's Trading Corner.
Yeah, right. And no, Jerry was also very enthusiastic in the beginning, very adorable, very sweet.
Don't let him fool you.
I
He's a
didn't know
sweet
who he was, so like that's the thing
boy.
too. Like a lot of people that I meet, I'll talk to them on Instagram or whatever first. And so I don't necessarily know what they look like. And then they meet me in person and they're like, oh, yeah, we talked. And I feel terrible. And I think Jerry was one of those that was like super sweet, enthusiastic. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No,
It's
Jerry.
hard when
Jerry's a
people
great dude.
don't have their pictures.
Yeah.
And like they don't expose themselves. But
Yeah.
it's nice when you meet people for the first time and they're enthusiastic about selling and vending, and yeah, it's really nice.
Jen look exactly the same every time. True. Well, for someone as cute as Jerry, I mean, he should have put his face in the picture because he's a real cutie patootie. So he definitely should have put it up there. But no, it's actually kind of interesting because I had met Jerry at like one or two of the shows, but this was like or again earlier on, and I didn't really like know names to faces. So I was at PT not for my knee surgery, for something else. Because you know how like they make you go to PT before you can do like surgeries and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
Like they make you exhaust every option, like way back.
Right.
So I was in PT. Like I knew it wasn't gonna fix anything, but I had to go through the motion. So I'm in
Right.
PT. I'm on like the I don't remember the exact machine. It's not the treadmill. It's like the one where you like run and you hold the little things. It kind of goes like
Elliptical?
yeah, elliptical. So I'm on the elliptical, and I get a message from Jerry, and we're talking, and this is how I started in marketplace. So he's asking if I want to do like a trade or something like that, or buy some stuff. I think it might have been a trade. I'm like, yeah, I do trades at like 80%. And he's like, I'd really want to do market. Like I think I've seen you before, and I'm like, I really just do trades at 80%. Like I do. Everyone does it on marketplace. And he's like, well, I'm a vendor too. I get it. And I'm like, oh, he's like, I'm pretty sure we've met each other at the shows. This is why I'm messaging you. And I go, oh, yeah, we could work something out. I think it was on like one of my Leafeons or something, or Leafeon VMAX. I don't know if it was the 10 or not. And so that's when I met Jerry. And then like soon after that, we had the first Woodbridge Mall show, and he comes up to me and he goes, yo, I'm Jerry. You messaged me on Instagram, and I'm like, yeah, I know that. I made a mistake. I'm sorry. and that was the start of a beautiful friendship.
I love Jerry. He's so sweet. He's really, really, really nice guy. He had a different name before Jerry's Trading Corner, and I can't remember what it is. It was like his first time, and I think that I didn't know him by Jerry. I think I knew him by whatever his Instagram was. So when he was like, "Oh, hey, it's Jerry," I was like, "Hi." Jenny wants to know if you have any special booster boxes you're selling this weekend. What
Oh,
do you
there's
got? What's your inventory look like? You got some
so
good stuff?
I have prismatic ETBs. I have Shrouded Fable. I sold out of my Surging Sparks, unfortunately. Those are gone. Um, I'm I'm busting. I don't know if it's gonna move or not, but for the special occasion of the NJTCG show, I am busting out one Prismatic Pokemon Center ETB, and I'm gonna
Oh
bring it. We're
shoot.
gonna see if it sells, but I'm gonna have it with me. Everyone always asks me about them, and I'm like, I have 9 of them sitting at home. I don't like odd numbers, so
Mm,
I'd much prefer to have 10 rather than 9. But if I have to,
right.
I'll drop from 9 to 8. So
What are
that's
they going
coming
for?
with
Like 220
much higher.
more?
Yeah, the
I have.
Pokemon Center one, they're already at 350, and they're climbing. Someone at the show I was at yesterday, they had one stickered at 320, and I was like, "Would you do three?" And he's like, "I probably would, but I have to show you something." And he's like, "The reason I have it stickered at 320 is because it's ripped." And I'm like, "So you're trying to sell
Mm,
me a like it was opened, like the seal? You're trying to sell me an unsealed Pokemon Center ETB for $30 off market?" I'm like, "Bro, I can't do that." I just walked away.
jeez.
Well, that's ruthless, man. I mean, at
Wow.
least I
I didn't know
appreciate
they
the
were going for
honesty
that
of like him
much.
opening it, but like
Right,
him
right.
showing me. But that was ruthless.
Yeah, that's crazy. I
I'd
mean,
be I'd be selling it for like 200 probably. Like if it's ripped, because the promo is like 150, and I'll sell the packs for like, an extra like there's 9 packs in there, so an extra $50 on top for the packs. Like that's probably about right for a ripped Pokemon Center ETB.
I can't.
Like
What's a promo? I don't remember what the promo was.
it looks like I have a million of them. It looks like
A million.
Sleepy. Yeah, I have a ton. Sleepy Eevee.
That was prismatic.
Yeah, so it's the prismatic ETB and and the
Oh,
dice.
wait,
True,
no, what was
the
it? What was the
dice.
Surging Sparks?
Magneton.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I sent off the one that I opened on stream last time. I sent it off to get graded, so we're gonna see if
Oh,
that comes back to
nice.
10. It was a good one. I like never get good promos. That was pretty good. So is that Eevee, and you get a bunch of these cute sleeves.
Yeah.
These are cool. I have like a whole stack of the sleeves.
There's kids that come in that have a Pokemon club at school that are looking for those sleeves. So if
I'll
anyone
I'll,
has
I'll bring
ETB
them.
sleeves that they wanna donate, we'll take them for these kids. They're so cute.
I use them as
And then
giveaways at the
they
shows.
wanna learn how to play, which is so nice.
Yeah,
There's a mom that comes in with them, and she taught herself how to play,
that's awesome.
and yeah, and so everyone's even. I don't know how they get the decks. Maybe Rob donated the decks. I don't know, but they don't let them use their own cards, so because they don't want them to trade amongst themselves because they want them to learn how to play. So it's a little more than just like trading and collecting. So I thought that was nice because there's not a lot of people that are willing to like take the time to teach a bunch of kids how to play Pokemon. So really
Yeah.
nice lady.
I just got it's actually funny, like literally 20 minutes ago. One of the assistant camp director, she messaged me. She goes, "I just thought of a good idea. Over the summer, you should do like a Pokemon club slash elective that kids can check off, and they can go and trade Pokemon cards and play the game." So when this is done, I'm probably gonna tell her that that's a great idea, and
Yeah.
we'll figure out how to get that sorted. But I usually use my sleeves as giveaways. Carlos, his finest on Instagram. He can confirm that at the last show, and on Saturday, I've been offering kids. So I got like the designed magnetic cases, like the ones that have designs on it.
Oh yeah.
I've been offering them a choice because I want to try to teach them like that they can't always have everything, so they have to make a choice. So I'll give
Hmm.
them a choice of sleeves or the case, and they get to pick one. And so I've been using that as my giveaways. Sometimes Skylar or Wolf Den Collectibles, WD Collectibles on Instagram, he'll he'll bring by some he'll bring by
I'm
he'll bring
sorry.
by
I feel like there should be a drinking game whenever I have the podcast because,
yeah.
like, whenever anyone shouts someone out, take a drink or take a sip because it's like
You will
you.
die. You will die you will die like 20. Imagine you did that on the 3 hour show.
Oh
You'd
my
be dead.
god,
You'd be
people!
slumped.
You were just, like drop a name, drop a name, drop a name, drop a name. I'm just like the. And it's everyone I talk to. It wasn't just you. Everyone is always like dropping a name. I'm like, damn.
It's just 'cause yeah, it's we try to be like courteous to each other. It's just like because I know
No,
they would
it's
do the
just
same for me too.
no,
I
of
mean,
course. I mean,
if
like,
you
oh,
yeah,
please, Skylar. Oh, Skylar. He was my first nephew. You know, I'm like, do you know Scott? Like, do you know the history of me and Skylar?
I don't, but I hope you're about
Uh,
to tell me.
so Skylar comes down for his first show, and it was our show. I don't remember if he told me it was his first show, but he and his mother stayed at the hotel the night before, and then they were bright eyed and bushy tailed the morning of the show, and they were all setting up together, and it was so sweet. And now look at him; he's like a big deal, going to EC3. He's traveling all over the place. Look at this guy; he does shows every weekend. I'm so proud of him.
Yeah, he has a massive Facebook group.
Yeah,
He sent off my brick to Texas.
your
We did
brick.
a big trade on a card I couldn't sell, and
Hmm.
he did it literally yesterday. And he sends me a message today. He goes, "Yeah, that card you couldn't sell, it's on its way to Texas right now." I was like, "Oh, thanks, man."
I
Laugh.
thought you meant like an actual brick
No,
because he
we
likes
that's
Legos too.
yeah. So that's just what we call cards that like don't sell that well. We call them
Oh,
bricks. But like if we get what I like to do is if it's like an expensive card that doesn't sell, I call it a shiny brick. It's a shiny brick. So I
how
traded
long?
some bricks to Skylar, and I got Skylar's shiny brick instead.
How long is something in your case before it's something that isn't selling?
I would say like it would have to be like a good amount. I'd say like 4 or 5 shows, or maybe even three. But it's like it could be less if no one asks about it. Like if I have it at like 2 or 3 shows and no one asks about it, I'm like, okay, it's a brick because it's not people aren't even giving it a chance. So I'm like, all right, what am I gonna
Right.
do with this? Um, that's actually where card shops are like really good. Especially Rob's. Like if you have
Shout
cards
out
that
RNG games. RNG
yeah,
games.
RNG
Stop
games.
playing
I was
Field New
like, if you
Jersey.
have cards like you're struggling to sell a little bit, like Rob's shop, RNG games has like they're really competitive with their like offers. Yeah, see, but this was a shout out for you. This is a shout out for you, so it's okay. It's okay. But no, his shop is they offer really competitive rates. So like if you bring it there, they'll pay you competitive rates or better rates than most other shops will, and they have like the manpower and the client, like, the wider range of clientele to eventually figure out, okay, someone will come in who will want this. And so it's always a good. I kind of use it as like a safety button. Like if I'm gonna pick up a card that I'm not sure about, I want to get it for a price to where I can feel comfortable giving it to a card shop. Preferably RNG games. See,
See, this is the
see,
thing. I mean, not only do we have the foot traffic, but also Rob sells on eBay and TCG Player and other places. So if it's something that you can't sell necessarily, Rob could probably sell it because he's many different places that he could put it.
yeah, absolutely. I'm like the Sham Wow guy. I do all the endorsements. Sham Wow, more like Sham Pow. Sham Wow, Flex Tape. Like I would have been such a good like jewelry salesman. Like one of those call in jewelry
Like QVC?
shows. Yeah, QVC. Like call this number now. It's only up for 30 seconds. It's real jade and it's just like plastic. I'd be
I
great.
told you you should have been a lawyer. I still believe you should.
So,
My
my parents want
history
me to be a
teacher.
psychologist,
No.
lawyer. Got it.
Your Pokemon says you'd be a liar. Yeah, my history teacher in high school became a lawyer. So
I do have
if you're a teacher,
I can teach I have to get my certification, but I can teach like 6 to 8 once I get the certification back. So in history, so then I just got to go through that, and then I'll become a lawyer soon. I'll be Kenny's lawyer. I'm gonna
why
be
does
Kenny's lawyer
Kenny why does Kenny need a lawyer?
because he's moody.
Oh, because he's goth.
Yeah, I know he'll like look at someone like deadpan and they might get triggered and then they'll sue him. And then he'll need his lawyer. Never fight
But
a
wait,
Jewish
there's
lawyer in
more.
court. Yeah, but wait, there's more. Slap chop, true. More
All
like
right,
slab crack. All right, it's pack time.
it's
I
pack
have a
time.
little more. You have better packs.
What are no, I one kind of pack. I'm not opening up the celebrations box
Yeah,
because it's
don't.
for nostalgia. Rob opened the store during the time of celebrations, and he wouldn't
That's
let
awesome.
me take anything. He wouldn't let me have anything. He wouldn't let me open anything because we needed inventory in the store, and it was a hot time for Pokemon at the time.
Got the slab
So
chop.
I saw this in the store tonight, so I bought it because I don't know.
Makes sense.
I love the pin, and I've wanted this for the pin collection, and
That's a reminder.
mm,
I keep forgetting to put my pins on my bag. I have to do that tomorrow. I got pins for the first time.
the New Jersey TCG show pins.
I want to. Are you gonna have that? I want that birthday pin one. Is it gonna be? It's gonna be on Saturday. I'm gonna come get one.
Okay,
I think. Well, we need the chat to decide. The chat
all
has to
right,
decide what pack we're pulling.
chat.
Pick a number. We need chat to decide.
February
You need
pin
February
was
pin.
Latios and Latios. We got it for you. Then we have Pikachu. Next month we have the Rocket Team
Pack
Rocket.
pack three. Ooh, Team Rocket pin is gonna go hard. That's gonna
We
go
ordered a
hard.
lot of
Three
them.
three and five. So I'm gonna take three, and I'll also take five. Do two.
All right, 1, 2, 3, and 5. All
All
right.
right.
I don't,
Let's see if
what's
I
it?
can replicate the Bear Paw Energy pack. The Bear Paw
What's
Energy. I
I
love
got
that.
my nails
I love it.
bear paw energy
Bear Paw
color.
Energy. I don't know the pack trick. I never do the pack trick. I think it's is it 1-2? But
I don't know.
oh, it's not 1-2. It's 1-2-3. I screwed it up on the first
See.
pack. I screwed up the first one. It's okay because I didn't get
So
any.
okay,
It's 1-2-3. I know that now.
is it?
At least for
Oh,
mine,
oh,
it's one,
bear
two,
paw.
three. Bear Paw. All right, big pulls. Big Bear Paw pulls.
Big bear paw. I don't even know what the chase is in Sword and Shield. Shield.
I don't either. I don't either. I never opened Sword and Shield.
Okay.
Three.
Balloon.
Did I do it wrong again?
Pokey Kid. Oh my
No.
god, it's cute.
That's adorable. Oh, I did it wrong again. How did I do it wrong again? Whatever, I got a
Joltik.
Reverum.
Oh, sweet.
EX. Let's go.
I don't
Got
have
a
anything.
Colress's Tenacity. Shout out Skylar. I sold him one of these, and then he went to a pizza place and got nothing. He got very mad.
All right, 3. You got nothing. You ready
I
for
got
your
a
5?
Reverum. I ripped my five already.
Oh, you did both packs
Yeah,
already?
I got the Zoroark the first time because I messed up the pack trick, so I just moved on to the next one.
Skylar name drop.
I didn't say his tagline this time. Just said Skylar. They get the
Yeah,
tagline
Skylar.
once.
I got a Diglett.
Diggy diggy hole. Drip trio. That's
The
those
drip
are my
trio.
yeah, drip trio. They've ended across from me at your show, the
I
16th
I
one.
love the drip trio.
I like the little
Simon,
helmets. Thank you.
Ryan, and Simon, Ryan, and the nurse.
Yeah.
I can't. I
They
don't. I
owe
don't
me
know the
two
other.
stickers. They owe me two stickers. They better have them on the 8th. They told me that they were gonna have two stickers for me. So
They were
they better
they
have
were
them.
in the store RNG Games over the weekend, and one of
Good job.
their one of their associates left a whole 1,000 pack. I mean 1,000 count like bulk box full of vintage
That's
at the
sick.
store, and that is
That's awesome.
how honest we are as 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 a company. As
Oh, wait,
LGS,
they left it by
we
accident? I
they
thought they
left it
like
on
left it as
accident.
like I thought they left it as
No,
like a thing
no,
for the
it wasn't.
kids.
It
I was
was
like,
no,
"Oh,
no, no, no. It was a lot of money in vintage cards, and we
okay.
kept it for them. And they came and picked it up yesterday, and they were like, "Thank you." I
Shout out
mean,
Orange."
what else are we gonna do? We
Your name is all you have, guys.
That's it.
Don't say or do anything that might tarnish that. I'm gonna say.
Yeah. So
Don't say or do anything that may tarnish that because your name is all you have.
and that means also that if you're gonna say something,
Better be ready to
Stick
bag
by
it
it.
up. Yeah, better be ready to bag it up. They're not flip flop.
Yeah, and that includes, making a username that,
It's true. Exactly. On a lighter note, I got this awesome Lugia Pokeball at the last show I was at. It's like 3D printed, but it opens, and inside there's little 3D printed guys. So
treasures.
I chose Umbreon. It's adorable. I chose a Psyduck because that's for my friend Jeremy because he didn't have Slowpoke. So like he's Slowpoke and I'm Psyduck as part of our little relationship. Like I talked about in the last show. So I got a Psyduck, and
Where's
then
Jeremy now?
so Jeremy is at home actually. He just texted me something about the Lakers One Piece collaboration. So he's actually back home. He is I think he's two more years in school. This is like the second school. He's in med school to be a vet. And so once he's done with that, he's gonna get his like surgery license, and then he's gonna be out working on your animals. He told me
Wow.
he could see me if I wanted to see a doctor because the anatomy is similar.
Oh my
And then
god. Where
I
where
got
is he going to
Charmander,
vet school?
Rhode Island.
Oh,
It's
wow.
a new one that opened up, and then Charmander or Charizard, the line.
That was odd.
And then I actually got an extra one. It was a Gengar, uh,
Mhm.
but I gave that to Mr. Kenny.
Kenny?
I gave it to Mr. Kenny. I had to pay
Shots.
an extra $5
OG
to get
Flexican.
Charizard. Yeah. See, I didn't even. I didn't. Yep.
Who did you get that
Took a
from?
stomach drink.
Shout him out.
I don't remember the name.
They
I
were a
got it
vendor?
early in the show. They didn't show me any socials or anything like that. They didn't give me a card. They didn't ask me to follow anything. I had to get back to my table. Like they were even like, you can come pay later. We'll put it aside for you. And I'm like, I'll just pay now because I don't want to have to deal with that. Like I know I wouldn't like that. And then I was like, I gotta go to my table. And they just said, okay, bye. I was like, you guys should have like gave me your Instagram or something like that. Like I would have shouted you out.
Even more of a reason, yeah, like, I would've shouted you out on
Yeah,
every
I'm
single
not opposed to
platform.
shouting people out. Like I do it all the time.
Yeah, that even more of a reason why you should have a sign or a tablecloth or
Oh
something
yes,
with your
please get
name
a
on it.
sign. I made so many. So actually, this is kind of funny. I was at Morris, and we had a whole row, and I stuck my sign up, and there was someone directly across from me, um, and they were like upset because they were selling like almost nothing the whole show, and I was like swamped, and they like I came over to like do some end of show deals or like do some middle of the show deals, and like they mentioned it. They were like, why do you think no one's coming over to us? Like we haven't had anybody come over. They're like not interested. I'm like, they're like, it must be the sign. I'm like, dude, I'm not even gonna lie. Like the sign makes you look more legit. Like people want to scan it, and it's like, not like the handmade signs. But then to up that ante,
I
you want
mean,
to
the
get like if you
handmade
want,
sign worked for the first show and the
yeah,
second show, right?
if you want to get like a camera though, people really like the cameras. So actually, I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm buying like the expensive like camera setup because I did hit up some of the guys that I know and vend with on Instagram, and they gave me good suggestions. It's just like I don't really need to be dropping like $300 right now on like a creator bundle. So we have an old iPhone, and we're just gonna buy like I'm gonna buy like a table clamp, and I'm gonna see if the iPhone has enough memory storage on it, and I'll film it on the iPhone because the iPhone cameras are actually really good quality. And that way I don't have to spend $300, and I can do my vendor POVs. I can stop people from stealing from me, or if you steal from me, I'm gonna catch you, and I'm not going to be as nice to you as I am when I see you when you come up to my table normally. I will not be happy. And I'm a big
People
old teddy
usually
bear,
aren't
but
aren't happy when you steal from them.
yeah,
It
I
gets
will
people
not
really
be
upset.
happy, and you will hear me scream. So don't steal from me. I'll be mad. Don't even try. It's not even funny. But I'm also gonna get those vendor POVs going if that iPhone works. And so I'll be able to post those. I'm excited. I have a lot of videos from this weekend that I'm planning to post. I sent Noah his video. I'll probably post the brick for brick with Mr. Skyler, but he already sold his brick, so I'm hoping that I can sell my brick.
What brick did you take from him?
Uh, I think it's a shiny brick because I think it's really cool, and there's only 135 of them, so it's like I don't know why people wouldn't want this. And he got a good offer. He just wanted more money. He was straight cap. It's a first edition hollow Erica's Clefable from from Gym Heroes in a
How
10.
much?
I think the last sale was like 480, but that was Skylar's, and then there was like a
Sheesh.
635 sale and like a 540 sale. I'd let it go for like Definitely less than 6. I'm pretty
Wow,
negotiable. I think it's cool. I'd want like 550 on it, less than the 600.
that's a lot of
But
money.
this
What
will
year
this
is
will
it
be
from?
there. It's from 2000.
Wow,
Ooh, it's pretty, and it's eBay authenticated.
shiny.
You know it's real. It's really cool actually, and it has the old cert, but I like the old certs. I like the thick red line. I wish they would go back to that. I don't like it being too thin.
Is there
This is
anything
really
that you're
cool.
looking to buy at the show?
Uh, yes, I am. And if anybody has this, come find me. I'll give you like a really good rate on it.
Shout
If
out.
you have no, not Stratted Fable, not Stratted
No,
Fable.
no. I said you'll give him a shout out.
I'll give you a shout out. I'll give you a firm handshake. I'll give you a
Hug,
video. Give you
huggies.
I'll definitely a hug. I'll give you a pat on the head if you want to. Like I'll even give you a piece of my hair if you want to like curse me or something like that. But if you have the
Ooh,
Yokohama
it got kind of
Pikachu,
dark.
I don't know, hex magic. Anyway, Yokohama Pikachu numbered 282 PSA 10. I have 283, 281, and 280. It's the last one I need. There's only four. And I need number 282. There's like three Pikachus. They're all together. If you have that in a PSA 10, it's Japanese. I will pay you like really good. I'm talking like above 80% cash. Or I'll give you like trade on it. Whatever you want to do. We can like talk about it. But I need that. I need that. And I need two more things. I need a gradable, like really gradable Charizard V Star promo um, from the UPCs, and I need a Kyogre Aquapolis. No, not Aquapolis. A Kyogre Double Crisis PSA 8 to match my Groudon. Need one of those bad boys.
Anyone in the chat? No one.
I will give you this in exchange for one of those. This is really pretty, and it's first edition.
Cutie.
I like it. I feel like anything first edition is good, especially because it's like low pop. Like, it's kind of cool to be like, I have, there's only there's less than 150, and I have like one of them. Jerry,
Jerry has all of them.
Jerry does not have all of them. Jerry is straight capping. Jerry's Cap Corner. That's what we should change the name to.
The
For
guy
you, double
who's
price only. True. I was actually looking for the Arceus Dialga Palkia English Tag Team PSA 10, but I think I might have tanked the market on it because like the last two sales were like 1100 to 1150,
wow.
and I checked. We had just gotten out of. We went to K-Pot after the Woodbridge show because there's one that opened up in Woodbridge. I get into my car and I check on eBay and I get a notification saying like payment is due. And I'm like, I didn't buy anything. Like, what's going on? I threw out like a low bid of like 830, and I guess people were asleep at the wheel because I won. So I got it for like $890 of all said and
Wow.
done. And I was like, huh. So I guess I reset the market with that, but we'll see what happens. I will not be
Yee.
selling that for $890, so don't get any ideas. Jerry, if you want it, I'll give it to you for 1800. Kai, my lucky number, only for you. Straight cash. That's
So what
Jerry's offer only.
what else you got going on this weekend?
This weekend I have, well, everyone knows what I have Saturday the 8th. And the
N-
TCG show, Bridgewater. Come out and
No,
support.
it's in Somerset.
Somerset, you're right. Somerset. Somerset. I get it confused. Somerset.
Yeah. Soon
I'm
we'll
I'm
only have
I'm gonna
one
miss it.
venue. So
Yeah. So I won't have to be confused anymore. There's a
do
lot.
you prefer the Somerset venue over Bridgewater?
I mean, I like both, but if I had to pick, I think I like the Bridgewater one better, like the hotel. Like, I mean, they're both hotels, I know, but the one with like the big chandeliers and stuff, and like not, and they both have a side room, but like you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Marriott. Yeah. I think they both.
Do you
Whatever.
just is it just because you prefer to be in the main room or
I mean, I do like being in the main room, but I don't know. There's just something about it. I don't know how to describe it. It just feels more. the main room feels more open, if that makes any
Oh
sense.
yeah, well it is.
Yeah, it
It's
just feels
like
like there's a
double the
lot more
size.
room. There's a lot more room to breathe, and like even the hallway, it just feels like longer. I actually think the side room at Somerset is better than the side room at Bridgewater, but I think everything else at Bridgewater is better.
Really? Why do you think the room is better?
Because I think because the main room gets so cramped, people are like, all right, I
Yeah.
gotta go to the side room to
Right,
get some
right.
breath of fresh air. And then it's like, oh, there's vendors in the side room. But in the other one, it's like, all right, we can do a lot of stuff in the main room. And I feel like a lot of people felt that way. Like, I feel like that's what happens almost at like Woodbridge too, where it's like, okay, the main room is so big, there's plenty of room. We're just gonna go straight for the main room and hang out there for a while, and we're gonna like we'll trickle out into the hallways once in a while, and it's like the second floor doesn't get a whole lot of love. I feel like the same way with Summers with Bridgewater. It's like the side room has a lot of great vendors in there, but it's just like there's so much room in the main room, and the hallways are so massive. It's like by the time I get to, if I remember the side room is there, it's like, oh, I'm either out of money, I'm either out of cards, or I'm either out of energy, or I'm all three. I mean,
I think
not
the
me
side
because I'm a
room in
psychopath, but like I have
well,
a million,
most
I have
people
tons of
that
energy,
go,
but
I think the majority of people that go, they're not missing any tables. I think
no,
it's big
definitely not.
enough that they're not small enough that they're not missing any tables, like a
Yeah,
collecticon where there's 300, 400 tables that you could lose steam
absolutely.
by the time you hit the back.
Yeah,
That's why I don't know if I would wanna go as big as 2, 300 tables.
no, definitely not because it leaves a lot to be desired. It's just like too much. You have like
Did
you
you
hit
go
the sweet spot really well.
did you go to Collecticon last year? I don't remember if we talked about it. Did you go
No,
as it I know as it you didn't then because you
I was
weren't
still
there yet.
a lowly pup,
You're
but
you're a fetus
yeah.
in the, vending game.
I don't even I wasn't even really into like Pokemon like that. I was more so into sports. I had like the Pokemon. Like I was
Mhm,
into Pokemon. Like I grew up on Pokemon, but I was doing mainly sports stuff because that's what I was like. I was getting a bunch of Sixers guys, and then I was working over the summer, and I also was like my knee was in constant pain. It's like, ow, I need the surgery. So I wasn't
mhm.
taking any trips or anything like that. I didn't even know it existed. Um, and then so this year, right? I mean, we had mentioned on the last podcast, but me, Skylar, we're all trying to Jerry, Kenny, we're all trying to do like a section at Collecticon, which would be phenomenal. We did a set. We did like a pseudo section at Morris where we basically took a whole row and then some. Um, and there's a lot of people who came out and supported us. We appreciate you guys for that. Please come out, support us at end of the TCG show in Somerset,
This
March 8th,
weekend,
this weekend, Saturday, March
Saturday,
8th. Come on out. Find me and Kenny. You'll find me with the purple banner, and that's all I'm gonna say about my location for right now. But yeah, come find us.
we have 3
OG Flex.
rooms and a hallway.
Yeah,
You're
and
gonna be
you
coming
there's
entering through the lobby, and you can either go left or right. This is different from the what we've had in the past, where you could only go to the right. Now we'll have a room to the left, but we'll be centrally located, so people will be either going from one side to the other. The bar will be open, the restaurant will be open.
woohoo, bar. 21 and older.
The bar was hopping at the last show. I could not believe how many people were out at the bar. Like, all right, they were really happy at the restaurant and the bar. The coordinator for the show actually emailed me today, and he was saying how he's looking forward to the show and he's bringing his friend. They're coming as attendees, and I said he's young. He's probably like your age. I said it's going to be a movie. I can't believe I said that to him.
First person to buy me a drink at the bar gets this Petra promo. I'll make sure to bring it. Stick it in my pocket.
Like $6,
Yeah,
right?
I think it
Or
is actually.
less.
So just all you have to do
I
is
know
get
my
me like,
prices.
yeah. Honestly, it's probably like $5, $6. If you just get me like a $2 Bud Light, I'll make you the trade. First person to come bring me a drink gets a Petra. This one I'm putting it aside right now.
Is it Pokemon Center?
No, I wish. I'm not opening any you. I'm not. Maybe for like a milestone episode. If we hit like 100 episodes or like 50 episodes, I'll do Pokemon Center box.
My dream is one day the boys will be able to take over a section at NJTCG. So How big is the section that's needed?
I think it's probably. I think we at Morris we had like what, 7 tables. We had like 7 tables. But most of the people who like went to who did the section, like most of us have tables already. It's like it was me, Jerry, Kenny, Kashi, Skylar, and then Steve, and I forgot the other two. And I mean, and Retro Pete was
Who's
there. I think he
Steve?
just walked in. Trying to sassy pokey or something on Instagram.
Oh,
Sassy collector.
I don't think that he's ever vended with me.
I don't think. I think he. Well, his first show I think was Morris
Oh,
on
just this
Saturday.
past week?
Yeah,
Oh, good for him.
10 for Collecticon. Yeah. Well, I don't know, Jerry. You tell me what you want to do, Jerry. You tell him, Jerry.
I wanted to get a table at Collecticon, but now I don't know if I want to.
Yeah. I'm giving it a shot. I'm excited. We're gonna.
Yeah,
Oh, I
I
just
wanted to
knocked the
go
controller off.
to promote the show, but I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to be stuck there all day for 2 days or all weekend.
It's not. It's not being stuck there. You're enjoying the time. It's a journey.
What am I looking forward to this weekend at the show? I can't wait to see what it's going to be like for the three rooms because for the April show we're going to have the three rooms also. So this is like a test to see how well it'll go over
I
with
think it'll go
the
really well. I'm excited for the April show.
yeah, the I think let me see if VIP sold out yet.
Probably. I like seeing the line form at like 8 o'clock. Because even
It's
I'm
wild.
noticing like so VIP is earlier than it used to be. Because I remember it used to be at 9,
Right.
and so you moved it because people were lining up early, which makes sense. But now people are lining up even earlier. They're lining up at like
Yeah.
8:15.
Well,
I'm like, there
the
has to be
VIP.
some time for us to set up, y'all. She
No,
can't
no.
move the
Well,
VIP to
no, no,
8.
no,
Please,
no.
I need some time to set up.
The VIP includes the badges and all of that. So, and they're paying a premium in order to get in extra early. And it's only a half hour. So the VIP, there's only 100 people that are allowed to get the VIP. So they come in at 8:30, but then early entry starts at 9, and then from 12 it'll be general admission.
Yeah, guys. So the VIP people, they get first crack at this first hollow Clefable. So come pick it up. And they'll also have first crack at this beautiful PSA 10 Umbreon that I will be bringing to the show. I will be bringing it. Haven't decided on the Gengar yet. I really got to think that one over. But there will also be, and this was something I got today. There will also be an English Umbreon EX Prismatic. This is my new most expensive card that I own. It will be for sale at March 8th TCG show in Somerset. Uh, find Ian's Poke Cave. I'll have this. I'll have this. You can get them to match. It'll be beautiful.
You could get it on a chain.
Yeah, please
You
put it on
gang
a
gang.
chain. If you put it on a chain and send me a picture, I don't know. I'll shut you out.
You
That
should
would be awesome.
you should have a chain. Why don't you have a chain?
No, I
You
have a
should get
chain.
Jojo to make
I
you
have a
one. Did you
chain.
see my have you seen my chain?
No, I
No.
haven't seen
Oh,
your chain.
wait. What did you call your chain?
It's the Mariners
A
chain.
Mariner's
Mariners,
chain.
yeah.
Yeah. No, my chain has Pikachu.
That's sick. All right, maybe. I mean,
It's
I
a
just don't know what.
big gang gang chain.
Oh
Big.
wait, I could. So that would save me from having to crack this. I could get a brown chain, and I could be the only person in the world with a pseudo Wudo chain. I got my Grail
That's
pseudo
it.
Wudo card. Hold up. So shout out to who did I buy? I bought it on eBay. He cut me a deal. Really appreciate that guy. What a homie. He gave me. I just needed a near mint copy, and I got it for like $110 after shipping and everything. But I don't know. There's a swirl right
Oh,
by the
nice.
arm. It's like such a sick swirl. I was gonna cut it out and put it in my binder, but maybe I'll put it on a chain. But I just know I wouldn't want to wear it. I just don't wear. I don't like to wear like long jewelry like that. And also, how am I gonna wear it at a show with my satchel, my little
Well,
man purse?
I don't know. I don't make the rules.
You do make the rules. You're the host of the best NJ show on planet Earth.
Some people like the rules, some people don't like the
I
rules.
love the
So
rules. Rules are great.
let's open another pack.
I love rules.
You know what? That's it. Or opening up another pack.
Okay.
I really there's not much to say about it other than rules are
Two,
there for a
four,
reason.
6, 7.
Blood red energy.
I'm opening 7. I'm opening lucky
7.
sevens. Lucky sevens. See if I do the pack trick right this time. Last time I did it wrong, and then I did it wrong again somehow. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. How did I how did I do it wrong again? I
Oh,
did it
I got
wrong
a
again. We gotta open
reverse
another
hollow
pack. I did it
meowth.
wrong. I got a
Oh,
copper
I got
Raja.
nothing.
It was bear paw energy though. I gotta do it again with the right
See,
pack trick this time.
bear paw energy.
Four.
The energy
Four
was the
is
best
correct.
part of this pack.
I agree. I'm doing one more so I can do the pack trick correct. So it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Malamar. How did I do it wrong again? Maybe it's 2. Is it 2? I got Zoroark again. What? That makes no sense. I got a reverse
Someone,
hollow energy though.
I got a Munna. This art is cool, like the yarn art.
Keep that energy. I didn't know you could get reverse energies. This
I
is
had a
news to me.
I had a someone come into the store this weekend and he was looking for the claymation art.
Yeah, I
Those
know
are
that.
cool. He said that he's doing a master set of that. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
I feel like I've
Now,
had someone at the show doing that, but I would view that Numel as like claymation because the Numel from Crowns Zenith looks really play. All right, see if I do it right. 1, 2. Let's try
I
2.
only know
Right.
two cards
Okay,
that
I
have
did it
it. Is a
right. I did it.
happening?
I did it. I did it.
Yay!
It's 2 on Shrouded Fable, guys. Jerry, you could have like hooked me up with the pack trick information. All right,
It's 4 and
fire code card. Fur. Dark tricks. Absol. Houndoom. Okay, I like that Pikachu. That's a cool looking Pikachu.
yeah, it's a cutie.
Academy at night. Some SpongeBob. Is this it? Is my hit? Chirim. Night Stretcher. Oh, cute
That
little Eevee.
oh, that's cute.
Tapu Bulu. Oh, I got something.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Zit. I can't read that name. Zerosich Machinations. I actually have one of these already, so now I have
Oh
2.
my god.
He looks very majestic. I like his beard. It's cool.
Oh, that's a what's going on there? I can't see it.
There's a whole lot of red. Shout out Cardi.
Oh,
Those are my only 2 hits. I might get a little angry, a little angry,
you
just a
got any
tad.
more?
I have 4 more packs.
All right. Hit him.
Hit them. Let's hit them up. We have the pack opening intermission.
It's
Now that I finally know how to do the
almost an
pack trick.
hour.
Yeah, I
We've been
know.
at it
I
for an
told you
hour.
time flies when you're having fun.
Mm.
Okay, we did it. I did it right again. I wish it was like. I wish I could like. Oh, I could see the pink. So now I know that there's an ace spec in here. I
Ugh.
hate that because I also don't like ace specs.
A specs
I
be
hate them.
ruining packs.
They are. I remember a long time ago. I think it was. Was it? It was at one of your shows. But again, before I was like vending. Uh, when the
How
when the
many
prime
shows
when the
really though? How many shows did you go to before you became a vendor?
I went to your Somerset show, and then I went to, oh, maybe it was the Woodbridge actually. Maybe it was the old Woodbridge one. It might have been old Woodbridge, but I did yours. I did Eric's, and what other show did I go to? And I did the Philly one, but I only ever did your guys' shows. I don't even think I went. I don't even think I went to our cards and collectibles as a patron. As a patron. No, I did go as a patron. I went to the Monroe show as a patron as well. Those were my only shows. I didn't do. I definitely didn't do Morris. That's like I just kind of stayed local-ish to the area.
Hmm.
Didn't I still don't do any New York shows, but that may change depending on how something goes. I may be doing a New York show. We'll see.
Are
It
you
all
gonna do the
depends.
Long Island TCG show?
I'm gonna try. We're in Kenya on the wait list right now, but I think we're near the top of the wait list.
The May one?
Yeah, the May one. So
Nice.
the plan is, if it happens, the plan is to drive out to Ahmed, and then he'll drive the rest of the way because he lives a lot closer. So we're
Is it
hoping that that works.
is a Med in New York?
No, he's in Carteret.
Oh, because I was gonna say I see a Med pretty frequently. It'd be nuts if he lived in New York and he comes to
No,
the
yeah,
show or
he lives in
store.
Carteret, but it's a lot
Oh,
closer than like Jackson is. Oh, Kingdra,
yeah.
whoa, Kingdra. All
Woo,
right,
woo, woo, woo.
Basie X's and Fluffy Boy over here. It's big boy season, and an ace spec. What happened? Hello?
I don't know.
Oh, my thing just tabbed out. We're good. So we're gonna hope that there's something decent in these last two packs. I'm hoping for the Pussycat. Pussycat. It sold already at my last show. I didn't even get a chance to put it out on my table. Somebody came and bought it, another vendor, before the show started. It's okay. It's in good hands.
Who was
And
it? Shout him
my
out.
I he's gonna hate me, but I don't remember the name. I don't remember.
Blood Red Energy.
That's the wrong Pussycat. It's the wrong one. The blood red energy stuck to my computer. Stop.
Oh my god.
Ugh. And I just dropped all my hits. The chunky boy's down there. All right, got him back. So
I'm cold.
I'm nice. I'm always warm. I sleep with the fan on. I refused. I wore shorts today. I refused to not wear shorts in March. Wait,
Yes.
that's really good.
Oh, Houndoom?
Yeah, that's really
Yeah,
good.
that's like the big hit right now.
That's one of the
Everyone's
bigger.
that.
Oh my
Yeah, that's
goodness.
what everyone's looking for.
Wait a minute. And it was live. And it's well centered.
W. That's it. The dance. Oh my god.
I was not expecting. Shrouded Fable just might be my set. I really wish I had this kind of luck, like not in Shrouded Fable. I can
Let's
only
do
see the
this.
full gold cards
50
in Shrouded Fable.
$50 card right there. That's a $50
I think
dance.
it's like 45, 50. Yeah. Let's
Nice.
see. Let's do some
That's a
live
hit right
copies.
now.
Hound Doom illustration rare. Let's see.
You gonna send it out? What are you gonna do?
It's a good question. Yeah, so right now it's going for like 45.
All right.
No, actually 47. 47 is what the market is. So we'll see. See if it'll see. Hopefully it goes up by Saturday. Think, much to my chagrin, I don't. We'll see. It may be at my table on March 8th.
No, hang on to it for another
I
couple
like
weeks.
it. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I have
I'm
some
like,
stuff out there.
hang on.
I gotta think. I gotta ponder. But wow, look, it's well centered too on the front, back, the
Wow.
white
PSA
on
10 is
it
about
all.
250. Yeah. Send it in.
Yeah,
I'm kind of glad that
Birdie.
I didn't pull anything crazy because I have no sleeves. When I went to Walmart, they didn't have any penny sleeves at all.
Gotta reach
And
into the drawer down here and get a fresh top loader. I always burn through like heck of top loaders. Ugh, shout out to my dad because I know for sure he's watching right now, and he's always like, "Ian, you gotta stop opening things. You're not gonna get anything good. Suck on that one. Suck on that
shout out Ian's dad.
one." Shout out my dad.
Is he coming to the show this weekend?
This weekend I will ask them. Not sure. I do know. I have to ask 'cause I don't know if they're doing it. I'll ask when I get off. But they really enjoyed coming to the show last time. They
Yeah,
definitely are going to come to
it
more.
was so nice. They were your dad was like so sweet, and he was like, "You got to meet my wife,"
Oh
and it
yeah,
was
well, because my mom's the goat.
right.
My
But it
my
was
dad
also like
my dad was
every
lucky to
time
score my mom. He was lucky.
yeah, your mom was very, very, very sweet. But it was just so funny because you were in the back corner and I was trying to get to you, but it was pull back. Try to get to you, pull back. And yeah, she ended up finding me. I was like, how did you know who
Yeah,
I
and then
was?
I ran to go find you, and then she managed to find you while I was running to go find you, and it was like, wow, it's a whole lot of stuff. I have one pack left. I mean, we should. There's no point in saving it.
I mean, just rip it.
It would be great. Imagine if I pulled a second Houndoom. That would be pretty cool.
That would be cool.
Well, I didn't get the pussycat, but I got the dog,
The cat is
the Persian.
the Persian. What if you got that
Persian's
now?
at like 75.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't do the trick. Oh well, I got too excited. I just got a blood
They
nurse. But I'm glad I did the trick for the Houndoom. I don't know if you can clip things on YouTube, but if anyone can, like, we should, you should. That's got to be a clip. That's got to go on the gram. The Houndoom poll. That's got to get there somehow.
we, we could do it. We could make it happen
Figure it out.
somehow.
That's got to get there. If there's any clip, that's got to be a clip. Ooh, ooh.
Who makes Hecka top loaders? What kind of top loaders do you use?
Um, I use the Ultra Pro top loaders. believe it or believe it or not, I've been getting like the 200 top loaders. I usually get them off like TikTok because sometimes
Really?
the TikTok creators, certain ones, they'll do like a discount sometimes, and they are around like 26 bucks, 27 bucks, and GameStop has not GameStop, Best Buy has 100 for like $22. So I usually just buy it when there's a sale on TikTok,
Hmm.
and I buy it from them. And I'm kind of surprised because I'll buy it and it'll get like delivered to me within like 3 days. I don't know how they
Yeah,
do it.
well, Amazon is their distributor or their
Yes,
logistics.
yeah. So I guess I'm single-handedly keeping some TikTok creators in business. They should build a statue of me, Ian's Poke Cave. Speaking of Ian's Poke Cave, that's me. I've been requested by many people. Yeah, shout out myself. I've been requested by many people to make stickers. So that's in the works. Don't worry about it. I'm doing it. Yeah, Kenny just leaves them. Kenny just leaves the coupons at my door. Kenny just leaves his stickers at my door too. I've noticed a lot of people really like decorating their cases. So if you ever see Kenny, harass him for one of these. I love these.
I don't think I have
Um,
one of his.
harass well, harass him. Good thing I don't have a lot of slabs in here.
I got a
But
sticker plug if you
yeah,
are looking for one.
I definitely am. So I'll definitely be hitting you up for that. But I only have two right now. I put this one on upside down, but it says scalper. And then I have these two lax, homie. Um, I have Kashi's sticker as well. I just haven't put it on yet. And I am going this Saturday to have Drip Trio sticker because they promised me two. And because I asked them at the
And
last
you'll
show if
get
they
mine
had
because
any. Yeah,
I
you have
have
a sticker?
stickers.
Yeah, I'm getting. Well, I'm
I don't
getting your
know
pin and the
how you
sticker.
don't have mine.
I don't know because I'm hated. I'm despised.
I mean, I mean,
I'm hiding behind the Houndoom.
I mean,
You
like,
can't talk smack with the chase right here. Ooh,
right?
barrier. Ooh.
I mean, Pikachu's gonna to save me. I
It's
mean,
true.
like,
I had the rainbow Pikachu for like I picked it up when I was doing like a big bulk buyout from Facebook Marketplace, and then I got it
uh-huh.
and it was gone. Like the first show I brought it to was Morris County, and it didn't even make the show start. A vendor scooped it up because it was just too good. Like I don't know. I gotta start letting my cards sit till like the show starts. I really gotta start doing that.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Uh,
part of the reason why it's kind of good that the show starts so early because there's
oh, I
not
love
enough
it.
time for people
Yes,
to
please.
do a little the deals in the beginning.
Okay, they can. I know that Kenny loves vendor deals. It's his favorite thing in the world.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you're a vendor, go to Kenny's table. He's gonna cut you really good deals.
That sounds like it's not true.
No, 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 it is. Trust me. Oh, I really
Hmm.
can't play poker. I should never play poker. Go, guys. Go to Kenny and Jerry's tables. They love vendor deals.
I'm gonna go.
No,
I have to eat dinner. It's late. I gotta wake up early. I gotta do all the things.
uh,
Uh,
what are some closing remarks? Because I also have been eating dinner as well, and like by eating dinner, I
yeah,
mean like barely picking at it. So I also need to
yeah.
eat.
We should start this earlier. Next time
Yeah,
we gotta go earlier because
I think next
7:30 was a little
time,
too late.
yeah, I think like
But we had a lot going
6:30.
on today.
Yeah, we are both really busy. Closing remarks. What you got?
Come to the New Jersey TCG show. It's gonna be a good show, good people, good vibes, and yeah, that's all I got.
Come find me at the NJTCG show Saturday, March 8th. Just like Marilyn said, good people, good vibes, fun atmosphere. Wouldn't want to be anywhere else. And then if for some reason your leg falls off and you can't make the NJTCG show on the 8th and it magically reattaches the next day, you can find me at Kenny up in the March 9th for the Wayne show, 33 Powell Boulevard or something like that. But please find me at the NJTCG show because I will be a lot less tired. Because Wayne's a long drive.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think of that. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
so Kenny's got to drive me because I drove him and Carlos to Morris, so it's his turn. So I only
nice,
have to drive to Belmar. But yeah, and
nice.
if anyone has the Yokohama Pikachu 282, Kyogre Double Crisis, PSA 8, or a gradable clean Charizard V Star, hit my line. Or if for some if you want this beautiful card, hit my line. Or the Umbreon, either of the Umbreons, English or Japanese. Other than that, see you on Saturday. Maryland, pleasure as always. Next
All
time,
right.
six o'clock or six
Yeah.
thirty.
I'm sorry. I'm just reading the comments. Like, let's do this. Right?
Shortest
What
in
we gotta do.
stream ever. Shortest is true. That's right. Next time
Yeah.
it's going to be 3 hours again because we're going to start at a reasonable time.
Yeah. We'll start early. I'll have energy. I won't
Bear
be
paw
going through
energy.
anything.
Yeah, bear paw
Bear
energy.
paw, bear paw energy. All right. Thank you. Thank you for watching, guys. Lugia out.
Yeah, out.